as the sun comes out. Is that an intention, or you're trying to
shining, the sun shining when the other team hits? Could be an infield hit for Farmer.
The hit
Upstairs, ball one.
I mean, Sonny Gray, victim of bad luck.
2-0. Now, good catcher would smooth that dent out in front of the home plate, right? In case there's a pitch. Taylor checks his swing, and that goes into the Twins dugout. And a breaking ball. Gets a swing and a miss. 3 strikeouts in the inning and a 1. In the American League, Garrett Cole with a complete game shutout last night. And the way I had it figured out,
they got dinner in Denver.
Well, he's already given up a run, so it's a moot point anyway.
Yep.
2 for Pablo Lopez. But then the suggestion today that even Carlos Correa, Twins are going to be back Sunday evening.
Yeah, I feel like guys are so used to, we were talking about earlier, and ready, and they feel like they're ready.
Nice pickoff by Kirilloff, and Gray is there to cover that.
And you understand that, you know, he understands that, you know, greatness, pressure on this finger, whatever it is. You know, greatness is not also something that's achieved.
Swing and a miss, and Sonny has his 3rd strikeout. Here's Rooker. Missed inside with a fastball. That little double pump with that front leg, but missed.
Big league level.
And that'll wrap up the 3rd inning for Sonny Gray.
To baseballhall.org to plan your visit to the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum in Cooperstown, New York.
Be cruising along, all of a sudden one base runner, and somebody will pop one in the seats.
Behind the scenes preparing for actually send people to go view the games.
Managing, he said, you know, to be a good manager, you got to watch everything except for the ball. You know where the ball's going. Add up to a championship.
High fly, but in the ballpark. And now, when Rook will start it anyway, because I think it's a good story. Right center field. Butler, I can't even get the story started. 1-2 day. Fouled off a foot. So here's the Tom Kelly story. First game I worked with him, and it was the 3rd out of the inning. So I said, score, whatever it was. And
look at it that way, how you can kind of pick up on
1-2 and a tapper to second. Easy play for Solano. 1 away, but that was
on those teams, whether if it was, you know, Denard Span or Ben Revere, or run scores by trying to get that infielder to cut off the throw. And depending on the score, situation, everything else.
Fouled back.
But these are all the lessons I've learned in the minor leagues that coming into pro ball, you maybe even more important than the big league staff.
That's to left, but off the end of the bat to Wallner. 2 down.
And all those guys down there working so hard.
2-0. And just missed inside, so it's a walk. First walk issued by. High fly, some carry, but right there. And what we've seen, a big part of the Twins' second half surge. Big swing and a foul, 3-2.
You know, you get a count like that, and to be peaking at the right time.
Driven to the gap, left center field, and now Waller. Kirilloff with a line out to right, now a line out to center. Ooh, right on the edge, 2-2. Shot back to the mound. Medina flips to first, 2 down. 1-2. Only Twins hit so far is an infield hit. The key to the Twins turnaround in the second half. And in the 20 relief appearances, with him coming out of the pen here in the 5th inning. 2-2.
It'll be interesting to see if his velocity increases.
And a strikeout to start his 5th.
As well as anyone.
Bunt, and it should be an easy play for Jeffers.
Speed, he throws them about the same amount. One moves one way, one moves the other, and it's hard to really.
Opportunity a year ago with Maeda about this time of the year when he was trying to come back and pitch. But the season was too, because right now he's healthy, pitching well.
Kind of get over it. Nobody knows. But
well, that turned out pretty well. Larnach leads off, and he takes strike one here in the Twins' fifth.
Yeah.
Center field and hit well, but Butler's over to make two hops. Easy play for Diaz. Strong,
but I wasn't sure about 9.
Okay. 1-1. 3-1. Julian on deck. I also did not have the Red Sox in last place and the Yankees in fourth place. They're dealing with a hamstring issue. There's strike one to Julian. Twins finishing the season last week of the year with 2 teams. 2-1.
You gonna go over to the ballpark tonight?
That's loop to left center field. Coming in is Blade, and I'm guessing ground ball to third. Castro rifles his throw across one of the knot, it seems, without any minor league managerial experience. Tap foul.
You're a player who's up front.
Maeda with a 92-mile-per-hour fastball goes upstairs. Swung on and missed. The Tigers finished off the Kansas City Royals in a game. It's actually the Tigers in second place in the American League Central.
And at Cleveland and anyone else in the division.
They seem to have had, over the course of this year, pitchers, position players just missed outside, and Maeda issues a 2-out walk. First base runner. And he missed. So 4 up, 4 down. Swing and a miss. And now 1-1. Two and 1. Popped up. And Wallner coming in to end. There's a drag bunt. And a base hit for Willie Cat. Taken for a strike.
I don't know if Solano saw him flinch there or not, but gave him walk
off right there. Liner to left, a base hit. Castro will check on it. Fouled away with Castro at second and Solano at first. And that hit Kirilloff. Sharply hit. 1 out. And out. As a former hitter, how do you feel about it?
He batted him in.
Roller to third. Castro.
You've got arms down there in the pen. Yeah, there might be a little more speed element in the first round on the roster, but it's really going to be interesting to watch. Jeffers has had a tremendous year, a little more upside on the offensive.
I guess you could say he made a big pitch when he had to. And Larnach will take a leadoff walk. Farmer hacks it foul. He's got a shot at Kepler, and he too is hit.
Go.
Ooh, right on the handle of his bat. And it won't be live pitching against. Got a piece.
And that's where you have to have a good relationship with your players.
Gap right center field. Hit deep. And this one hit to right field. Rooker will make that count. Home plate umpire David Arrieta. And a walk will load him up. Ursic has walked 3 men here in the 7th inning. And a foul over the Twins dugout.
And he just puts together good at bat after good at bat at times.
Yes.
Oof.
And at 5'8". And finally going down on strikes. 99 near the outer edge. Saddest day of the year for me because I just love doing what I do, but especially here. Booth, there's a deep drive, and that is gone. A home run for 16th of the year, and the A's have taken a 2-1 lead.
An off-speed pitch. Yeah, we would have family there. Maybe where we end.
And there's strike 3 for Geloff. First out of the 8th. Just wiped him out, blew him away. 98 for a swinging strikeout.
Sets you up well for a playoff run.
Grounder, backhanded. Castro sets and a wave and a miss. Kirilloff with a strikeout to start the 8th.
When you know you're not playing a playoff game.
Waller's hit the ball hard twice in consecutive at bats. A high track for the catch out number 2.
Ooh.
3 native Minnesotans on the 1 and 2.
Yeah, one thing, I don't know if you call it criticism, one thing the Wild Minnesotans on it.
One of the best parts about watching the Vikings all these years until this year was watching Adam.
Us too.
Bouncer to short. It's been a fun season here at Target Field. Breaking ball scooped up by Diaz.